What's up everybody, it's Lee here, and we are back with Motorsport Manager today for race number 4. Now, to recap the last race, it didn't go well in Pepper's hands. The less said about that, the better. Which has now left the drivers in 16th and 19th in the standings, and the team is now in 9th, after being on a high of 7th. They are very fatigued, so they need swap. I'm gonna hire this guy as general backup. Alright, first of all, what do the parts look like? Not very good. Let's get those brakes more reliable. Now this suspension part is coming off. Fine being. Contract offer, so if we decide which one to get rid of. Yeah, I think this is an easy decision. Bye-bye, young. What we could do is develop that engine and leave it so it doesn't get banned, and then the rule risk is gone for next season. But we need engine speed now. Meantime, let's build a new gearbox. No, we've got no money, mate. You're not getting your right handling facility. Solo Agramonte. Best drivers, apparently. No, he's losing ability. He's not going to be to us. I'll be a good reserve driver for a little while. Not fully convinced on this engine, but we're gonna run it. Gonna give every part that's good to Engelhardt. Swap the suspension around, I'm not convinced that'll last the race. On second thought, okay. Just do some careful management. Right, so we actually have the 9th best car in the league now. But when I say in league, it's not football. Best car on the grid. It's just whether this engine is going to do us damage long term. Because we could get a great result for where we are, and I don't know if it gets full disqualified or just drops so many places, but the part will also get banned. Finance is not looking great either. So, sponsor selected. This driver's now unhappy. Like I care, mate. So it looks like it's going to be a simple drag race practice session, so no rain to worry about. Let's go. So here we are at the Tondela Grand Prix practice session. Rugby. They were the previous setup, I believe. Yep, here we go. Make some initial adjustments. Might be a preloaded setup, but not every driver prefers that setup. Just do the same there. Put more softs. I'm expecting Engelhardt to be higher up than Gomez, but we'll see after 12 minutes. Bring them in, see what the setup feedback's like, and maybe put them on the super soft tyre. Downforce is spot on. Speed balance is spot on. Just need a handling adjustment. Don't know which way to go. I'll go oversteer with him. So we'll get a good idea where the handling's at, and I can set both cars up the same for the race. Okay, so P12 and P18. Not the best result, but certainly not the worst. Compact modifier. 20 laps. How far do the tyres go? It's a pretty much bang on perfect setup. Super soft will do 20, maybe 22 on the other driver. Could be a better setup for the race for him. Now we're starting on pole position here, so I want to try and make the best use of this. Go for a lighter fuel load, split strategies. And here we go. P1 and P3. Reverse championship grid, so we've actually got our rivals Predator, second and fourth. Also the top 10 sitting on super softs. Everyone below that except for him on the softs. Well, not a great start. We've only lost a position for each car. Meanwhile, Sabado has fucked off into the distance, so we won't be seeing P1 ever again. This driver is next on the list to get out the door. Engelhardt delivering the goods. If we can hold this position or stay in the top 10, we've got a very good chance of points. Champ makes a move. P2. And we are now relegated to P3. It's not over yet. It is now. Meanwhile, Ricardo Rosset here is just driving so bloody slowly. Leader actually pitted and came out in second. This shows the pace differential we need to catch up on. But this is very promising going forward. Even if it is a glory run. I should have to bring them in the pits this lap. Keep an eye on that suspension, but it seems to be holding together. Fuel long now, and go short later in the race. Cars behind are on super softs, so if we can hold them up more, the better. Push in lap. He's gone a lot longer than I thought. No major concern parts on that car. Just lost P9, although that driver is going to be coming out of the pits. Not exactly a lot happening here. Just hold them P8 and P16. Guarantees a sponsor objective at least. Have our first retirement in Girard. Jean-Pierre Girard. Somebody needs to tell the developers of this game that it's not Talladega Nights. He's pulling it like this with a mechanical issue. Should elevate us to P6. Now, do it. Miles will hit the cliff at about 15%. come out in 10th place, so that's not terrible. Far behind to get the stop. Okay, so Gomez is probably going to be P16 at best. How far can we get Engelhardt up the grid? P7 at the moment. We'll run higher engine mode to the end of the race. And the car ahead is just too quick for us to catch. Now, if this driver wasn't such a moron, he would have kept P16 there. Interesting, the leader has decided to force stop. That's a very risky strategy. Okay. Just come out to the final lap of both cars. Just a reminder, Gomez is lapped. There'll be some difficulties with some cars ahead, but Blue won't be pulling into the pits, unfortunately. Interesting mix of strategy there, between 2 and 4 stops. I will find out if the engine has screwed us over. But we've got away with it this time. No one broke any rules. Leader did get a 10-second time penalty. It's 18th and 20th from the driver standings, however, Engelhardt it's only the 3rd race. Still 9th in the constructor standings, but it might have closed by a point or two. Have to check that. Yeah, Benito Collar, I agree. Engelhardt's driver stats have increased, he still has potential. Gomez is pretty much maxed out. Mingo's lost the chairman, overall happy. Marketability's gone up, mostly due to the driver signing. Still lost 1.3 million. Let's go through some post-race inbox. Ouch. Firstly, we don't need good all-round utility. I will change the picture around, but whoever takes control next time could easily revert these changes. That man is dead. I don't know. You have great stamina and great stats. You're not required. Not required. Still building a new gearbox, so can't do anything with that. Driver scouting is. See if he accepts that. Contract might hinder it. It's very good for marketability, so we can get the sponsors in. A bit concerned about the budget, but we can go to -5 million before it becomes a real problem. Just that the budget's cheap for next year's car. Doesn't really do much, to be honest. Do the request additional funds now? I mean, the job security, that won't matter. We're expected to finish 10th. So anything, it's just going to increase that back to normal. We only do this one time. If you want to develop the car, might as well just take the money now. I think we're going to wrap it up there. There's nothing else we can do at the moment. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.